So this is in Oblivion. We make sure all the audio settings are correct. New games, the first time we're actually changing audio settings. Mid games, I'm not too sure how loud that big bong's gonna be. I'm not too sure also how important volume is in this game. So maybe we'll turn down the slide. That sounds like a little bit loud. And we'll jump into it. So this is blueprints, like red prints, but supposed to be a play on blueprint. I'll give it a go. I've seen a few people playing it, but I've not seen too much of it to be any huge spoilers. Sip of tea. It's hot, still hot. That noise was my dog having a good shake. Oh my. The volume's okay, right?
My last will and testament, and hereby revoke
Maybe I'm a bit loud, if anything.
codicils heretofore made by me.
Maybe that's a bit better.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and
Sorry, I was messing
the
about with the
house
sounds.
and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering
Hearing a little bit of
its
static
whereabouts
whenever I talk.
in a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to
I turn it
uncover
down too
this
much,
room
you can't
or
hear me.
provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my
So
will,
I'll just leave it where it is.
then
Should keep an
this
eye on it.
gift shall lapse.
The game still seems really loud.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Maybe it's just warming up. This is the villa, day one. Okay. So we have 50 steps in the top left. What's this? The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing RT. So we're in the entrance hall down here. we're aiming to get to the antechamber at the top. We've got a letter. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details, the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Right, we will pick a door. What's this? Each time you enter a room, you will lose a step. You no longer have any of the steps left. You will be too tired to continue searching it. The manor and must call it a day. Okay. So this is cool. I'm finding the left and right axes a little bit. Oh my god, a little bit sluggish. But as we go into it, we'll get an option of which room we want to pick. So we want it to be a bedroom, which has a door into it, and to its right. So if I press RT again, you can see kind of the blueprints in the bottom left. And whenever you enter, you'll get two more steps. A closet which has two items, and a hallway which gives me a straight and a right. We've got plenty of options. I'm going to go for these two steps. I don't know how important they're going to be as we go through it. We've got a chest, which is locked. Picture of some warm. That's it. Go into this one. So the pantry will give us some coins. The corridor will let us go straight through and is never locked. Like, I don't know what all these things are going to fully do, so let's get some coins in case they become useful. Please pick up some shopping list. So the West Wing gives us a way down, but we're not super bothered, but could be a good one for a dead end. These should also be locked. Parlour is Jacob's assume there's a puzzle in there. Let's try the West Wing for now. We'll go down because there's no harm in it, is there? Gems, food for sale. So the guest bedroom would give us 10 extra steps for just stepping in it or for opening it. For stepping in it we get 10 extra steps. Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Everson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I have seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though I always enjoy that your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts. Okay. Spare set of car keys. I'm not very good at maths, so I'm hoping for not too many maths puzzles. Give it our best shot. What's this? That's right for the Lady Clara Epson. The West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain. What's that? The West Wing. So that gives us a knock. The corridor sends us through and is always open. Let's go for this. This is dangerous, isn't it? But I'm guessing key will open that trunk, or at least a way into the trunk. And there's another window here. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly a journal, will prove to be invaluable. You too will not regret having beside you on your journey. Well, I haven't got one of those now, and I'm probably going to get one of those now, but we shall do that in the future. So we can go into here and get this stuff. The spare room will send us straight through, which seems like our best option right now. Very spare roomy. Oh my god, we haven't got any gems either. I have to pick one, I can't just leave. I mean, the lavatory serves no purpose, I guess we have to go closet then. Maybe there'll be some good items in here. Another key. Opens electronically powered security doors. Can I run? This feels very slow. Maybe we can go open that trunk. That gave me 2 steps. Games are so smart when you can like tell some things. Okay. Well, you can interact with something just by looking at it. Dice. While drafting, you may use to re-roll new floor plans. We have a load of cash now. Okay, we're back in the main room. This one has one above it, doesn't it? Slightly, but if we can go right, which we can, and there's a gem in here. That was blocked because it is in fact a dead end. That's pretty cool. And this is to our right, so he gives us a way down, which is cool. Courtyard, I guess it requires a gem, but we don't want to block ourselves off too much from the right hand side. Is it worth opening that way for now? I guess we could just sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks. That's annoying. Because then we just opened one, right? Okay. So that's going to send us straight into that room, but we would be able to do some sort of puzzle and do whatever that gives us. Go straight on, which we won't be locked. We can do this, which takes us to a dead end and will cost us a coin. So corridor's our best bet then. And we're guaranteed to be able to keep progressing too, which is nice. This will take us straight through, but we've got to do a puzzle. It's got a breaker box in it. Unsure of what that would do. Lavatory seems pointless. We'll try parlour room for now, once we can figure out this puzzle. This is the black box. It looks blue to me. This is the black box. That looks white. The black box is not empty. The wind-up key, a component of the parlour game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game. When I had found the time and I had included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There'll always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays one false statement. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Oh my god, that sounds painful. So these two are both lies, right? The black box is not empty. I don't understand. So this is a lie. This is also a lie. And one has the gems. Let me reread this thing because I don't understand. There'll always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There'll always be at least one box which displays false statements. Only one box has a prize within it. The other two are empty. So these two are lies, right? That's a fact. So it has to be the black box is not empty, then this one must be it, right? Oh my god, we did it. Right, okay. Um, so this is going to send us up a hallway. The kitchen is going to send us to a dead end hallway. The hallway seems quite popular. That one's closed off. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so the storeroom is going to give us loads of stuff, but it's going to be a dead end, and we have very few chances to keep progressing. The lavatory seems like the biggest waste of time I've ever seen in my life. Don't understand it. And this we can continue going, but it's going to charge us a coin when you enter. I guess that means if we have to go back into it as well. Right. So what I'm thinking here, if this is going to charge us whenever we come in it, which I don't know. Let's see if we can do both of these doors, or if they're even able to be done. Right. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after you've reached rank 8. That allows it going straight, which I'm not overly concerned about. I don't know. I have to pick one. I don't want to close too many options, but I feel like this stuff would be useful. Let's do this for now. We've obviously got our rerolls, so I'm not overly panicked. I'm not going to step into there just yet. I'm going to go do this one. It's locked. It's locked. Maybe we come back when we need to, and we can see what happens. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, you gain an extra step. Guessing where this is where the food appears after rank 8. What does that mean? Is that like, are these ranks down the sides? Is it rooms different ranks? Okay, well it's locked. Maybe we should have gone the other way, but you know. Okay, these are all dog poo, aren't they? We've got 2 rerolls, but let's take this one. Let's take this, and we can always reroll the other one if we can't progress. I also can't remember what it said was in here. Is it just one of each? Sure. Then we'll head away back over to this one. Use our key that we've just found, which is lucky. I was like, because I have forgotten we'd use the key. There was a key in that room, wasn't there? There was a key in that room and I didn't get it. Was there? I'll look in a minute. We've got some coins, so it doesn't matter too much. Less likely to find items laying around in the house. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That'll send us right, But if there's not a key in the other one, we are stuffed. This gives us the most options, but essentially uses all of our plans. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go back, and I know it's going to cost us another extra coin. But see if I've missed a key in that room. I'm unsure if I did. Looks like you could be useful for digging. Digging what? Holes, I assume. Bodies? Is that the type of game this is? No, there's not a key in it. There's a coin, a gem. I swear there was a third thing. Yeah. Like it wouldn't be that hidden. Bird. Okay, we can't see it, so we're going to be looking in these rooms a bit better. There goes the coin that we gained before. Right, so I guess we try up for now. It's locked. Oh god. Okay, we can go through this one. We go through security, which takes us left and right, costs us a gem. That essentially ends the run, doesn't it? So, and well, there's a it goes two to the right, so I guess there's a chance. Does it go two to the right? I'm assuming it does. Let's go to security. Oh, what's going on? There's a little cutscene. What's going on? Why are we watching this? I feel like nothing is happening. Excuse me. I'm getting itchy skip it fingers. So this looks shows us in all the different rooms. What's the pro to that? Is something else here? Is that the crack? I didn't think this was a scary game. Very slow feed. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. I think we saw one back before, but I don't remember what it said. What's this? So we have a key card, don't we? We do? Oh, I didn't mean to do this right now. Choose a floor plan. But at least 2 steps. Is that a big problem for us right now? Okay, I want to save these rerolls. I feel like they're like our last chance. This we don't really care about, but maybe we can get some items if we go this way. Like a dead end. Sure. We go to the bathroom anyway. No, we'll open the boudoir. So it doesn't say there's anything in here, but I don't know. Obviously, it did mention that the shovel was anywhere too. So, is the items lying about? Don't know. 7 locked doors. Doesn't sound overly convenient. Would get us back into the passageway, but probably going to be locked. I'll have a look at this breaker box then. Keycard entry system is on. We've got a keycard, so guess that's fine. What do these do? HVAC indicators. Gymnasium. We're going into... What did it say it was going to do? But it takes steps off us. Dark room and the garage. So when these things are on, it makes me think that they should be off the other way. But the dark room, I assume we'd want light on, right? If I remember from what I've seen it before, they can't see the plans when you go in there. So if it's on, maybe that's better. The gymnasium, we lose steps. Don't know what that means. We'll turn it off. The garage, we got car keys, so maybe it needs to be on. Something to do with those. I don't know. I don't know. Does that even do anything? Is the breaker box on? Is there power anyway? Guess we'll find out when we go through. Is there anything else in here? Computer? View estate inventory. So there's nothing in the house. Which I haven't missed anything, which is good. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with electronic keycards. The key is operational. Keycard system settings. Set level. Security system determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed. Low. E.g. if you expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low. Well, we have a keycard, right, so we want it to be high. So we can get through them for sure, and even if they're locked. This determines the default settings the security doors will set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. Why would that happen? Is that a thing I should be worried about? As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if the staff are working on the estate. So it's unlocked, even if we find those doors, we'll still be able to open it, assuming that the power's out? Is that correct? Sure. But for now we have one, right? So that's fine. Log into network. You've got to type in a password. Is that a shopping list, maybe? Now this was going to take steps of us. It took 1, and there's more keycard rooms. We can go this way. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Where do they go instead, though? The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of the benefactor, employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In the following instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately all work at St. Holly's is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate by a date. For those of you that see this, you may be starting to notice I am mildly dyslexic, aka the stuttering when I'm reading some stuff. This is locked. Brilliant. But we do have a key card, so we should be able to open this door. Okay. Billard room means we've got to do the puzzle, and the door still might be locked. We might as well use these now, right? This redraw. This will only send us forward. Send us straight. You cannot see the floor plans. Let's try this to see if we can see the floor plans. I don't know if this is just going to be game ending. I don't really know. Well, so that's sending us back into the passageway, which the door's not open. That's cool. And this is another key card door. We can't see the plans. We'll go for the middle. What is this? We've got 2 gems. Do the gems buy better rooms? Okay. So this is now a dead end, so we could go The maze chamber has another door. Go try that. Or was it locked? Was it locked? I feel like it was locked. Oh, we left this room, right? Yeah. So, is that it? Are we done? Yeah, we can't go any further, right? What I would like to try before we leave is courtyard and this shovel. Is that it? Yeah, this game over. Let's try and get to this courtyard. And have we got enough steps to do that? Don't know. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. A lie? Keycards access securities are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, redundant security measures, normal doors in the estate will also more likely be locked. So essentially, the further we get, the harder it gets. Which is fairly classic, I suppose. This way, left, down, down. It's probably pointless, right? Because everything we find we can't use. There we go. Old tin can, not worth picking up. Did we pick it up? A coin. Open it for shits and giggles. Let's go in the lavatory. It seems too bad to be something that exists. Cool. Okay. So we had salt. I feel like we've got a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll call it, because we can't go any further. I mean, surely you can't complete it on day one, right? West facing inn, Mount Holly. 26 rooms. We reached rank 7, which is one off whenever that food appears. I can't remember what it did. 52 steps, 6 items found. Oh my god, that saving quit is a bit too close, isn't it? Day 2. Just same again, right? Left. Always unlocked. This provides 2 options. We're quite low down, right? Like I feel like, I should have done one. I feel like if this is going to be a corner room, as well be a corner room if we're going to get something. Yes, this is what I meant. 2 items or a breaker box. I don't know. This one sends us up and we would get gems. But this is going to be in the corner and it's hopeless anyway, so well, it's not hopeless we get that, is it? Whatever. No decision is right. There's no right decisions. Entry card system is on. We don't have a card right now, right? So if we turned it off, I don't know what these do. The gymnasium we'd like to be off. Dark room we couldn't see in it, so I guess we leave it on. The garage we leave it on. And the one at the bottom, maybe we need a switch for or something. But that is immediately this way. Scuppered. Right, well, hallway I guess? Stops us going north though. But hopefully we're still early on enough where we can get some progression going. 10 steps. Takes us left. We gain 2 somewhere we enter. We get gems. I feel like steps we did okay with last time. At least one was. Hang on. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So that's. I don't know. The gems are in this box. So at least one is a lie. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So these could both be true, right? No, they can't both be true. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. What? Oh, I can't remember the rules. I need the key anyway. Only one box has a prize within it, the other two are always empty. So the one that's telling the truth, only true statements, there'll always be one box with at least only false statements, only one box has a prize in it. But is that the one that's true or false? I don't understand that bit. So these could both be true. But then that would make the black box true, or whatever. I don't know. No. No, we live and learn. Only the bedroom is an option here. We could get the 2 items. Fuck, it's too soon to be closing essentially every single way we've got. There's a picture of the lady in here. No trunk this time. A key. I would say it was going to be in here. A knock, which would give us a key. What did we use gold for last time? I don't remember using it for anything other than going into the chapel. Try the knock. It's just saying we need a pen and paper, right? Okay, guest bedroom, dead end, closet, dead end. Den would take us... Oh, okay, den then, isn't it? Go for left. So we haven't got any coins. So can we just not enter the chapel, or can we just go in it and we don't lose anything? Guess we're about to find out. We can still go in it for free. For free. Cool. West Wing. Now, somewhere I mentioned that these rooms were likely to be locked, but that was on a red card, right? So, a lie? But then last time they were locked, so unsure. So down where we don't want to... Yeah, this said it. Storeroom will give us some stuff, including... We've got keys and gems, the coins what's useful. Let's see if we can get some items. We got a key and 1 reroll dice. Okay, I mean that's... I feel like the reroll dice is pretty useful. We're going to immediately use the key on this door. Courtyard, I guess, uses our only gem. Fine. We've got some more holes again. We don't have a shovel this time. We can't do either of these, but we could re-roll. But I feel like spare room for now is fine. Should I open this one as well? Is that a good tactic? I don't really... It's locked. Okay, we'll come back to that. Should we need to. Or we won't. Garage requires a gem. We got car keys last time, didn't we? Gonna have to re-roll. Absolutely bogus. So we'll go for the storeroom. Find the stuff. We Which did have a key in it. Does have a key in it. One of each. Maybe we did get the key last time, I just didn't realise. We've got to use one of our keys now to open this door. Okay. Oh, we do have a gem. I just didn't see it. Maybe we didn't have enough gems. So we need to head back into the den now, don't we? Oh, well, it took our coin. That's depressing. Try and go this way. That would take us to the next room. Observatory takes us left, but don't know what it does, and also we couldn't go anywhere. I don't think. We might be able to. I'll go dining room. Maybe we need to check the rooms more carefully for like things. We'll use our key. Has to be the west wing, east. Okay, there's an east and a west wing, obviously. One's on the east side, the other is on the west side. That door is now pointless, isn't it, really? Could be the commissionary. Items for sale, we have no coins though. Okay, we'll see if we can just get these gems. Oh my god, this is creepy. And hopefully that if we get stuck we can at least buy a room that's something I know more useful, I guess. But I think these are going to be locked. It's not locked. Food for sale. We don't have any money, but will we ever have any money? But I have to use a gem as well. We have 4. Don't know if that's a lot, so we'll just not do it. Same like as before. Fine. So the dark room shouldn't be dark if what we think before was correct. Passageway gives us lots of options, but only 2. This could be fine, but may well be locked anyway. Maybe we go passageway and we use our gems and hope that both of these doors aren't locked. Okay. Well, that's 17 locked doors. The pantry will take us that way and we get some coins. Opportunity to earn and spread. What does that mean? Maybe now's not the time for risks. Any apple in here this time? No. Okay. Well, boudoir's the only one that really helps us progress, unless we wanted more steps, which I just don't feel like we're going to get too much further anyway. There's a safe there. But we need the code. So let's do that shopping list, maybe? I can't remember what it's on the shopping list, but simply I remember seeing numbers. Is this a clue, or is this just letting us know that the safe exists? 555. That's not helpful, is it? Or maybe it is? Different coloured things? Different coloured things in the presents tell us the order? Should we try 555 first? Um, I don't know. Let's come back to this a different time because I'm gonna guess we need to go something from a different room. This door's locked. Game over? Passageway? Was passageway locked? Did we try? Whenever you... Whatever would be spread throughout the house. So this is essentially going to end the game. This leads to a room of any colour, but is of no use to us. So let's go in here and maybe we've missed something and we can just use that. Safe code key is 9083. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them on the office safe. Does that mean we've missed that, or is this just where that's located? Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered here instead. It's always going to be the same. This is a lie, right? 9083. Do we go and try it? 9083, because we've got nothing else to do. 9083. 9083. 083. It was a lie. 9083. Enter. Clear. 9083. Enter. We've been swindled. We've been swindled and lied to. Okay, I think that's it. Feels like we did worse. We have no items. Don't feel like we learned some things. Maybe we take that one. Tomorrow will you wait? Yep, call it. Call it. We reached rank 7. Steps taken was 39. Items found 1. And we found 3 new rooms. Again. Can I skip this bit? Let's keep going left. Then, yeah, early gem. I feel like I'm doing the same thing every time. Probably not wise. She's in the corner. Gives one of everything, but finishes it. Pantry. 4 guaranteed coins. Let's try the parlour one. I feel like I need to figure out how to not be pants at this. There are 3 boxes in this room. That is true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's a lie. No, that's true also. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Right, so if at least one is true, and at least one is a lie. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. Oh my god, this is just... Apple? There will always be at least one box which displays only true facts. There will always be at least one box which displays false. Only one box has a prize within it, the other 2 are always empty. 2 boxes in this room are empty, which is true. There are 3 boxes in this room. This box is the one of the two empty boxes. This is one we don't know about, right? Oh my god, I'm not sure I really understand what's going on, but fine. Break a box. Maybe not this time. Go for a nook. I feel like I'm going to regret that, but whatever. Storeroom. Observatory takes us back to the den. We don't know what it does. +1 star for each time you've drafted observatory. We don't know what the pros to that are. This gives us loads of stuff. It sends us back. This allows us to keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Apple. Close it, ends it. This is another observatory straight away. Chapel gives us 2 doors. Kind of want to know what the observatory is all about. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars, this can be seen in the sky. Yep, okay, cool, we get it. So 1 star is going to be +1 gold. 2 stars, 2 trunks have been added in the entrance. They are locked though. Are they always locked? Don't know. The slice +3 steps. The diamond miner +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's apple, apples are extra delicious today. 8. Clavis, the key +1 key. Are these things permanent? 5 diamonds. Dead end rooms are more common today. That sounds unideal. The sale, everything is 50% off. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I don't really know if any of that stuff is positive or negative, or how do I have to look in this thing? It's going the wrong way. And how do I make it go up? I've got to spin it all the way around to just get it to go up here? Surely not, right? I have to press like a million times. Just keep spinning, spinning, spinning. What do we do? Just spin, spin, spin. Come on. Right, so that's now there. Does this help? Is this what I wanted to do? Oh, okay, maybe we didn't need to do that. Oh my god. So you get for looking at the whole thing before making a decision. Okay, spin all the way back. If on VOD, skip 30 seconds. Spinning. Oh, please be the right height. Yeah. Constellation is only a... What the fuck? Gain 1 star. Oh, gain 1 coin. Thanks, did I get it? Don't know. We need to find the other door. It's this one. This door. This very door. There's a tie on the wall. Dead end, but loads of stuff. Spreads gems out, but then it's game over anyway. If you drop a bedroom, you gain 5 steps. Not being a problem yet. Like I've not seen many items since. Maybe I'm just not looking for them. Where are we going? Back to the entrance hall. Yeah. Just keep walking, walking, walking. What could you do? Just walk, walk, walk. Come on, get out. Cool clock. This is fine. We can go this way. Costs us a gem. Sells food. Relevant? Don't know. Keep picking the same room, so maybe this is part of the problem. Security was useful, but we've not found a breaker room yet, have we? So that could be useful now, but isn't a guaranteed unlocked door, but we do have 2 keys. No cutscene this time. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to keycard system. We need to change mode to offline or unlocked. As general rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working, right? And then we also want to change offline mode. Right, we've done that. Set security level. But then they can be high now, right? Because no, they can't be. Because they're not offline, are they? We haven't turned the breaker off. So they're still going to be there. If we do find a breaker, then we can turn it off. Am I understanding this correct? Let's just do that. So there's less likely to be doors. They will be locked for now. But if we can find a breaker room, then any doors we find, I don't know, like that one as an example, they'll be there. That's a pain. That's a big old pain. Same as before. Fishing rods. There's a password at the bottom scribbled out. The effective first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Since will no longer be registered at the morning roll call, it is double important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where you punch out used to be, and in the laboratory any questions, concerns, and the password I can see. Right, back to the main hall again. Okay, so that's the breaker room. That would unlock the other door, right? Should we at least just try? What's the worst that could happen? And then we know. So the keycard system is now offline. Turn all these green dots on for whatever reason. The gymnasium we want off, the dark room we want on, the garage we want on, we think. The gymnasium one is definitely correct. And now this will have opened this door. Cool, but it's now dark. Corridors always unlocked. Lose half your steps when you enter this room, but you do get a load of options. This gives us 2 ways. We start to lose coins. Let's try this. Let's try going straight as well. We can use a key, that's fine. You just give us left and rights. That's fine, we can do that. Might impact that one. We probably should have opened that house before we went in there. The doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. A lie? We don't know. This gives us the ability to go straight on, guaranteed. This is selling items, but we don't. We actually do have some money this time, so we could do it. It does kind of block up the chapel below, though. We'll try it. I feel like we need to learn some stuff, so. Red note. The commissionary will be closed. Oh, it's lie, it doesn't matter. So you can buy a magnifying glass for 4 coins. Sleeping mask is 8 sledgehammers for running shoes. So we buy a magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. Sure. Locked. Should we try the chapel first? We're gonna run out of coins anyway, so at least it's for free. Well, on the way back anyway. Sends us down. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. We never found this before, so let's find it again. Do we have anything we want to put in there right now? I don't think we do we? We can do this and then we can gain 2 steps by just entering it. See what the crack is. This door. That's nice. That's not too bad. You may draw new floor plans after drafting this room, but we'd be at pretty much dead end anyway. In here, I thought we turned the lights on in here. Did we not? We didn't this time, did we? Oh my god, so stupid. There's no point going down either. Whatever, because it might just be like one where we can get some items, so let's just, assuming it's not locked, let's pick one. It's a bunk room. Nice, spend those walking to the chapel in a second. Nope, none of these can be clicked on. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share toys and I will not have to share a room. I'll have to share my snacks. Now we're speaking. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Okay. Okay. Sure thing. Right, so back through the chapel now. There was a locked door? Was there a locked door? God, it's so hard to remember all this. Yeah, through the chapel, up through the hallway. And then into the commissary. Bam. I have a spare key too if we need at this point. Okay, so this will give us a guarantee way up. This will sell food, which just doesn't feel like a problem right now, so we'll just go for the corridor. Maybe I'll come to regret those ones, but here's the options. Right, so we could have got the thing out that we got before immediately. This gives us a password, gives us way more options, but they might be locked. I can stuff it. Straight? Go straight? Sure. You may draw more red rooms. So if red room's a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing. Let's try the red rooms. Pay more attention hopefully to what's in the red rooms. There's a hole, we'd have a spade. Well, some dirt, but if it's a hole. This will take us this way, which is cool. And it's not locked. Aquarium. Aquarium is every room colour. Every colour of a room. Food. We've got further enough, we can eat this. What are we eating? Country stew pie, boiled chunk stew layered and baked to perfection. Plus 20 steps was any. Does that show any boiler rooms? Have dinner. I don't know if that's just like remains open for the future or who knows. Who knows? This way? Oh my god. Locked, right? Yeah, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be locked? Also locked. Passageway. Straight across. Is this done now? No, we could get up. Technically get up. It's gonna be locked. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Is that it? We call it day. We got the observatory thing. We didn't learn anything about the magnifying glass. See the previous days. But okay, fine. Fine. Let's call it. We see how far we can get on the third day, day 3, day 4. Don't know. Day 4. We'll go straight this time, right? Do something different. Most options. Okay, sure. Did the same thing last time. Got the early gem. Don't think I want to put the breaker box here. I haven't got any coins right now, so this could be good just to whack these doors open. See what we get. We're gonna get that, but then we'll immediately lose the coin either way. You can do this one for now. Let's go and grab the key. I'm gonna go this way. Just unlock this one. Unless it's locked, obviously, which is we'll probably just leave it. Guaranteed to be unlocked. Breaker box is more tempting here, but really kind of blocks up all our right turns, which we have quite a few of. So, corridor for now. Then we keep going. Hopefully up and left. Storeroom. Green room do not cost. This lets us go up and left. We'll do this one. Can't get the food yet because we're not far enough in. We'll go for the spare room. Keep us going forward. That looks like we're outside. Items for sale. Haven't got any money. Can take this. Will impact our chapel, so if we have to go back and this is locked. But fine, I guess. 4 coins is probably fine. An orange? 5 steps. That's more than what an apple gave us. Hallway we'll go for this time. See what this one gives us. It's locked. Okay, let's see if we can go down first. Also locked. Right, so we could go all about around to the nook and see if that gives us another option before we go using a key in here. We have enough steps right now, right? Oh, sorry. A little sneeze. It's going to cost us a coin. Maybe we should have just used it up there. Oh well. Gives us a security room. We could do that. Does limit our options though, in terms of gives us left and right. Well, I guess it's right. We haven't done the breaker box thing either, have we? We also don't have a key card, so set it up like before. Key card system, set security level. I want it to be low doors. And I also want them to be unlocked when in offline mode. So if I find a break room, at least they will stay unlocked. Have we missed any items? No, don't know. Clicked off it too quick. View estate inventory. No. We've missed car keys somewhere. Okay, let's keep an eye out for those. Not that it matters right now because we don't have a garage to go in the first place. Garage, but we don't have a gem. But we do have a breaker box. So we can turn the system offline, turn these things up for some reason. Maybe we shouldn't do. Oh my god, it's turned blue. Oh my god, what is all this? Gymnasium off, dark room on, garage on. Okay, well we don't know. I've just been pressing those all once and then I press them second time by accident. And now it looks all different. So we missed the car keys. They could be in any room, but we haven't got the garage anyway. We might as well go back around and do the hallway, right? See if we can find the car keys en route. For future reference. Car keys? Could be in the den. No. Was the den locked? Oh. Okay, so we could do the observatory again. Can't have a gem, let's get 2 items. Reroll. And the gem. Take those. Blasting through steps a little bit, that's going to get another coin. Probably not ideal. In here, car keys. Not seeing any car keys. Car keys. Could be pointless, we don't know. And then we can head through to the hallway. Maybe now we should be looking for some more food or items or steps or something. But we're about to deplete our last key, our only key, I believe, that we have found. Balls. It's game over, right? There's nothing we can do here. We can redraw. Okay. We have a gem. I guess it's in here. We can maybe spend a coin, if anything costs a coin. Salt shaker, compass. What do these things do? We don't know. We do know what some of them do. Locked. Okay. Game over. Game over. That feels like we did dog poop. But, okay, fine. That's cool. I enjoyed that. I will end this day. We'll save up and I will clock off this and then clock on to my day job. But to have a look, we did total 14 rooms, reached rank 5, we don't care. We'll load back in. We didn't get very far. That's the summary that you need. Day 5, which is where we'll continue. It is also 8 o'clock in the game. Could be AM, could be PM, we don't know. looking at the sky. Maybe it's becoming a... Could be any time of day in England, couldn't it? But I'm going to assume we're not in England. We can go outside also, maybe we should check that out next time. Okay, save and quit. Oh, not yet. That's not what we want to do. Cool, we'll leave it at that. Hopefully it stays this way. Appreciate the love. Catch you later.